Great game.
Sweating over here.
You know, this is what it is. Close competition between Rise and Elite, and there's going to be so much more of it this summer. Shake, before we sign off, what has it meant to you throughout the year to be an affiliation leader in 2K24 and your journey as a 2K content creator? What has this year specifically meant to you?
This year was like a culmination of everything that I've put forth for this community for the last 10 years. It's been a phenomenal opportunity. I'm still humbled, and I'm still very appreciative of the friendships that I've made over the years. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Jared Allen is out there with Morris. And it's AI in at the one. Wow, you look at how these teams play, Clark. It all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
So the Bucks win the tip. Giannis outside. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Now, here's AI. Defense is right there. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Middleton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I know how unflappable Middleton is. Receiving the contact on the way up and not bothered at all.
AI kicks to Mitchell. Back to AI. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure. That you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's AI. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Free throws good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Shot from 12. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Lillard, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Antetokounmpo, and finally they hit one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's AI. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Allen. Out to Morris. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. Look at Milwaukee. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Cleveland, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. It's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's AI. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. That one goes. Count it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here's Beasley after the made shot from AI. Beasley, the pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Morris. Giannis, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's Giannis missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can just...
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. Mitchell right side. Rocket 6. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 15 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. The key to the team's run is focus. They don't take anyone lightly. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now a look at the stats for Bobby Portis.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
AI outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Bucks trail by 8. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Inside. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beauchamp, and there it is for him. Beauchamp's got 7.
And Middleton is just the total package, not just a scorer, but a terrific passer as well.
Now, here's AI. Covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound. AI kicks to Okoro. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Count the basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Allen against Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 10. And AI throws it down.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And he gets it back. From deep. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, this one largely the result of offensive rebounding.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Pass to Beauchamp. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Merrill.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Tuck. So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA.
The Bucks, 58.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Cavaliers leading by 17. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Morris is out there with Allen, and it's AI in at the one spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Morris against Giannis. That's good from Allen on the assist by Morris. Allen's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Middleton. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. He's got 12.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
AI left side. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now the pass to Lopez. Back to Beasley. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Mitchell.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
AI outside. Allen right side to the paint. Morris inside. Giannis is there. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Morris. Giannis on the follow.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Here's AI. That one drops for him. AI's got 15.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And here's Middleton. 12 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The kick out to Lopez. For 3, Beasley with the putback. And staying with the play, Lopez. He's got 7.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Timeout called the Bucks. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
The Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. From 7 to the wing right side. Beasley outside. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
His second first team foul.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Darius Garland.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on the second free throw.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's AI. 17 points in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to LeVert. Pass to Merritt. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. With 2 seconds left. Missed. And so it's Cleveland. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. Now it's assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Patrick Beverley out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. AI kicks to Strus. AI in the post, working on Beasley. Here's AI. A rebound by the Bucks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Beverley. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
AI passes.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Good work there as it goes. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Giannis against Strus. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. AI in the post. Covered by Beasley. AI. And he makes good on the layup. AI's got 19 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
That's a 2 from Lillard. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Allen, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's a Okoro. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. The dish to Middleton. Lopez passes to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to AI. Pass to Okoro. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. Six to shoot. Back to Giannis. Up to single digits. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. And here are the Cavaliers now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Here's AI. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, AI's got 21.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Garland surveying the D. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bucks trail by 9. Giannis outside. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Beasley with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Garland, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Lillard, the pass to Beasley. Good on the bucket. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to Garland. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Defenses try to rough Garland up, and, man, it rarely works.
Lillard against Garland. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And the